Alright, how we doing, folks? It's Boom, almost on 205 numbers after the name. A little games beating action over here. Games beating coming back, man. We putting in a little work over here, man. I've been playing a lot of long games, so it's taking me a while, man. That's why you haven't seen any footage over here on the channel on Games Beating. But in this case, playing Diablo 3. We're playing it on the Switch. My main man, Fago, got me this game, man, for my birthday back in November, not me. I remember he got it. I had it on the Xbox. I put it in the Xbox when it first came out over there years ago, and it was great. He got it for the Switch, and I was like, man, it's interesting. I never even thought about getting it for the Switch, but that's probably, like, pretty damn good. And I haven't played for, like, a couple months. I kind of let it sit there. I had other games I was playing. Then eventually I kind of looked at it. I was like, let's pop this guy in, yo. Oh, my goodness, is Diablo addicting. It is so good. Now, a couple things here to note on the Switch version. I think it runs perfectly fine on portable. I think it looks good on the screen, even though graphically the Xbox version is much superior, but it looks good nonetheless on the screen. It runs very smooth. I had zero hiccups. You can see all the madness going on over here. Now, obviously, it's docked over here. It looks better. It actually, there's two things to being docked. It looks better officially, like it just looks better. But it actually looks like a little bit worse because you notice like how like not great it actually looks. Like all the sprites are like bigger and stuff on the TV screen, and you got that ultra 4K HD, 60 frames, 60 hertz, 1000 bajata batata parata TV, and then you look at some stiff graphics and you're like, okay, maybe not the definitely superior version graphically on it, but it looks better than it does, and I don't know, it's kind of a tough thing to explain. It looks better, but it doesn't look better. That's kind of the way to put it. It looks better like than when you have on like the screen, like when you played undocked. But undocked, you can't notice like the edges or anything because it's so small. So I enjoyed playing it docked. That was kind of my favorite. And I literally played the whole game through that. This is actually after the game, the adventure mode. But control-wise, it feels really good. Controller in your hands, everything's smooth. It's the definitive edition, right? So it's already set up there and done for you. The story is whatever the story. I mean, it's kind of wild, but it's alright. It was really funny going into it. I didn't remember anything. I remember Deku K died, and that's it. Like, I don't remember a single thing after that. So, reliving it and stuff like that, I was like, oh, yeah, that and that. Oh, and that. Oh, and that. Oh, okay. Wow, this is going places. Okay. But it's a really good game, and then they had the adventure stuff afterwards, and you can play as all the different characters. I play as a Necromancer. So I played as a warrior when I played the Xbox One. I decided to play something different. Back in Diablo 2, I literally beat the game with every character, I think, except the wizard. I didn't really have any interest for the wizard. But in this game, I was like, you know what, let me get a Necromancer. Stands up on Necromancer, guy's stupid OP. I never use the health potion. Like, I don't even know what the health potion button is, although it says right there on the screen. But I don't know what it is because I never used it. And I have this ability where I can, like, suck health out of people or whatever, so I'm kind of always alright. And you notice it takes a little more time here for me to kill these guys. I'm trying it out on, like, the hardest difficulty I had unlocked, Nightmare or something, I think, or some or the other. Just to kind of give it a go and see how the hell that felt. And it pretty much felt like it just took longer to kill these enemies, and that's it. So I played it on, I think, Expert to begin with. I played it on one of the easier modes to play with. They only give you like 3 unlocks, anything. Because I was like, I haven't played in a while. Let's see. But it was way too easy. I'd bump it up. If you played Diablo before and you're playing it on the Switch, bump it up to the hardest you can and do yourself the favor and actually give yourself a little bit of challenge. And maybe don't play as a Necromancer. I don't know. I don't even remember playing as but I do remember as a warrior. I thought I used like health potions. I was pretty confident I did use health potions and stuff like that. But this guy like recovers health, so it's, I don't know, kind of a moot point. I'm tempted to start again and play as a new character with harder difficulty. I'm not sure. I think I'm going to move on to some NES games that I want to get out of my way first. And then we're going to come back on Diablo. I can definitely see myself playing this over the summer, though, on trips and stuff.